Why even bother? I'm gonna go ahead and do the daily. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Let's check the leaderboard for yesterday's, or actually, it's been a while. Let's see. When was the last time I did the daily challenge? That's the one. September 21st, 2013. I ended up in 20th place overall, which isn't terrible. Let's see where my overall top 10 score is now, number 19. I'm kind of falling down the charts in that respect. Let's fix that. Let's do $1 million in today's daily challenge. I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the ninja actually tonight. So again, welcome out to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the daily challenge. Those of you watching on YouTube, it's time to do the daily challenge for September 24th, 2013. And away we go. Okay, now, as I mentioned previously in daily challenges past, my approach to the initial levels has changed slightly, or at least the mindset I have about the initial levels. Where, typically, I wasn't really a huge fan of taking massive risks straight away, including the unlikely, still unlikely potential of being able to ghost a level early on. And I've tried to open myself up to that idea now to the point where I'll drop down and I'll grab gems if it doesn't look very viable to me. Like, for example, this is one that doesn't seem like it's going to be particularly valuable. But, you know, I've come to realize that ghosting should start early and it should happen often. In fact, ghosting on every level is basically the only way to consider yourself a contender for the daily challenge's highest overall score. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this guy to set this off if I can. There we go. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be waiting around, you know, like, meticulously plotting my every move, because that's boring as hell, right? We'll still have, like, the occasional haunted castle run and the worm run and all that nonsense, because that provides a good time. Am I missing stuff in the chat? Yeah, guys, for Cards Against Humanity later on, I'll for sure let people in if we don't have enough folks to fill it up. So yeah, don't worry about that. I'll open it up to the chat. I'll show you guys the game lobby, and I'm sure we'll be able to fill it up with folks that want to play. No problem, man. No problem at all. Alright, so now we've got an interesting situation here, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and bomb that. That very well could set off the arrow trap. Of course it didn't, because it wants it to be difficult for me. There we go. I obviously don't want to crush that either. I guess I'm going to go ahead and grab these. I don't think there's a very high likelihood that I'll end up coming back up here, especially now that we've gotten the key. I'm going to go downstairs. Everything's fine. So I'm okay with losing out on what really equates to about like $8,000 in gold by not grabbing, or rather not ghosting in that opportunity, because while it would certainly be lucrative to do so, I would rather not take all of the time necessary to, you know, set it up and everything, so I'm okay with losing out on that. What I'm considering is buying these spike shoes, which I think I will do. I could have robbed him, but I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, not do that. Alright. Set this off right there. There we go. Easy money grab. Lots of pots up here, which could turn into gemstones. I should keep an eye out and not take damage from a bat. That would be less than stellar. 1, 2, nothing in my shoe. I shouldn't have whipped that, but that's okay. Worked out. Lots of arrow traps to start off with, too. This has been not the greatest. Definitely not the greatest. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bring this with me, and I'm going to call that good. Yeah! Trying to get rid of the competition. Oh no. Oh, Vapid's drunk. As has become customary, I'm sure. 1-3, so far so good. Got the Ujada, got our spike shoes, some paste, a few extra bombs. Things are looking snazzy. I'm gonna take this with me. Oh god, I ruined everything. Alright, well at least I still got this pot over here to use. At least I still have this pot, right guys, that I totally botched too. God dang it. Alright, I've got one more opportunity to make this work. Please drop in front of that. Thank you. Alright, that makes me feel better. I think there's a dog down here. Yes, indeed there is, which means a bomb goes yonder. And I grab myself another bomb bag and a sapphire and a ruby. I'm gonna leave the sapphire there for now on the off chance that I'm able to ghost this here. Ooh, I gotta rob that guy. I for sure need to rob that shopkeeper. And there's some climbing gloves. That is very nice to see. Now let's see here. Obviously wasn't gonna leave that there. That would prove way too risky. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way again. There's a lot of gemstones here, and I can still leave this one too. I should be able to ghost that if I... Oh god, I kinda had a feeling that guy was gonna be alive too. I can't throw this that high. There we go. Alright. So I'm obviously still looking for any opportunity to make a little extra cash, but what I think I'm gonna end up doing here is using the shopkeeper rope glitch to take care of this guy. Now that I have paste too, that'll make it a little bit easier actually. Well, of course, actually, when you consider the whip glitch, neither way is really easier, whether you have paste or whether you don't. It's just a matter of execution, really, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up. Look this guy out right on up here. And stop moving for me. Come on. You got it. You got it. There we go. Alright. Now, put this back down. And that should do it? I think I might have missed. No, I got him. Alright. Oh, that was silly. I just jumped right in front of that. Man! Alright, well, not a big problem. I do have his body I'd like to sacrifice, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a rope to get back up here. I am running a little low on those, so I should consider that. But it's not too big of a deal. There's a couple extra points, and now all I have here right now I think is $10,000, but at the same time I'm pretty sure the ghost is, yeah, he's right here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and create another 5 grand like that. And let's get this started here. Go right on up through that one, and then I'll have to go all the way up here to get her to go through this one as well. So let's go like this. Oh, I need you to touch that. Come on! Don't make it that difficult for me. Dang it. Okay. Shizzle. Oh, hey, Crazy Mike's here. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see ya. Okay, up we go. Alrighty. No problem. And now back over here to touch the untouchable just the tip. Just touch the tip. That's all I need from you, lady. There we are. Very nice. Grab that. I should be able to jump over this without too many issues. There we... Oh, come on now. This is gonna make it difficult for me again. She is just being a ruthless whore. This ghost. Alright. Oh my god, it's Spooter! The developer of Paranautical Activity, ladies and gentlemen. More than likely, more famous for his YouTube popularity now. I'm thinking, he's gonna be the next big celebrity sensation. Unless he doesn't know how to ghost. In which case... worthless. Let's grab this real quick. And I may be putting myself in a pickle here. Climbing gloves might kill me! Alright. At least I have a scapegoat. Just in case that does happen. Alright, so we turned, something like $4,600 into $15,000, so... Definitely happy with the result of that. We might get lucky here. No such thing. Oh, I need that shotgun. I nearly forgot about that. Alright, so let's not make a huge mistake here. Oh, that snake. That snake, man. If that had killed me, that would have been terrible. Okay, here we go. What do I want to do here? I guess just go like this. Yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah, let's not die to a snake. And I still have 1 heart. Optimal health, you know. What can you do? What can you do? You hear people becoming whores and you gotta know what's up. Well, that's understandable, man. You can't just let whores be whores. You gotta question why. It's the wrong way. Alright, so we got a box here. I want to check the right side. I also need a damsel pretty badly. Or Kapala. Whores, where do whores go? They go to Whore Island. Back to their home. Oh my god, I ruined that completely. I don't even want... Oh my god, look at my controller again. Being a douche. I'm not even going to take the risk here. I'm going to go ahead and throw that. No dice. Crate contains ropes. I'm alright with that. Actually needed a few more of those. Let's shoot you. Shoot you. Alright, things looking okay. I am terrified that there's going to be like an arrow trap over here. Thankfully there wasn't, even though I said it out loud and probably should have been prepared for that situation, but, you know, just ignore that. That's not the important part here. The important part is that we survived. There's yet another one. Let's go ahead and shoot that into the web. We have a vault! Good, good, good. That is good to see. I am happy. And it's in an ideal place, too, here, actually. So this is really a great situation for me. I'm gonna shoot those two, and then just start blasting away. And how in the hell have I not hit this guy? They are soaring above his balding cranium. This is really surprising. Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna make this slightly easier for me. Or am I? What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna go like this. And go like that. That'll do it. Alright, wonderful. Obviously didn't want to use all my resources there, but you know, do what you gotta do, and we're gonna do the same thing over here. Over her. Start bombing. That might blow through. I gotta be careful. Yep, sure enough, it did. Alright, so I probably should have thought about that. He might jump on the... Yep, there we go. Lovely. Alright, so... in order to make this easier, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put down my shotgun right there, obviously. Gonna grab this money before I forget about it. And, I'm gonna bring the chests over to a, much more suitable location. I'm just trying to figure out where that is. I think I might as well just put them right by the doorway. So yeah, I'm gonna do... Oh god, he's already coming. She's already coming, rather. I think she's gonna come through this side. So if I'm quick about this, this shouldn't be a problem. Oh, she's from the other side. Shoot! Okay. Separates the men from the boys right here. Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna have to make this work. In order to play it safe, though, I am gonna go like that. Clear myself up a little bit more room, as well as going up here. Okay. So here we go. Ghosting that. It's not even really that big of a deal, as long as I don't completely screw it up. There we go. There's 65 grand. I've got a couple more I'd like to get. In fact, I might as well just do this one. Because I don't think there's really a lot of value on the other side here. These have both been set off, so I'm safe to drop down here. Things are good. Things are fine. No big deal. As long as we don't screw up royally. Wonderful! Alright, well that definitely could have ended horribly, but it didn't go so badly. Could have gotten the damsel, but there were 2 arrow traps up there, and I was... dumb. Oh, hey, black market, here we go. Okay. Shopkeeper appears to be dead already. The black market, I think, is really close by. The blips are kind of intermittent, though, so hang on. Let's maybe go this... Ooh! The climbing gloves! Oh, wait, just kidding, that's a tree. Oh, man, I was nearly about to praise the climbing gloves. That would have been a huge mistake. This snap would have never let me live that down. Okay, well, at any rate, let's go ahead and destroy all these threats, because I don't want them around anymore. And by destroy all, I mean... hardly managed to destroy any. Now, where is the black market, I wonder? Somewhere nearby. I can get back up this way if I use a rope, and I'm not going to, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this cash. Okay. Give me that. Good. And now, I can make this easier for myself by using a rope, but I'd rather not, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. Worked out for me. Kill this dude, and the black market is somewhere right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and bomb through that thing. You could have shotgun jumped back up, true, but at the same time, I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, let's kill all this nonsense here, too. I'm going to go ahead and look for other money before I get into the black market doorway, because I feel like I would be missing out on some good stuff if I did not do that. So let's make sure we have a worm there. If I drop down here, I'll have to use a rope, and I think I'm okay with that. I'd like to see a damsel, if I can find one. Shopkeeper is indeed down, which means there is no vault here. Alright. Let's see. Where is the doggy? Where's that doggy in the window? There you are! Alright, so how can we get this? What I could do... Oh man, I wish I could climb down trees. That would make me happy. Alright, well I'm gonna have to do less than orthodox things to make this work, but I am gonna get this damsel. For sure. Gonna get this damsel, even though I'm doing it poorly. Wow, he's already here. She's already here, rather. Shoot! Well, that sucks. Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen now. I am going to outmaneuver Lady Luck, or, probably what's the opposite of Lady Luck, honestly. Oh, look at this! Wow! I'm really good at Spelunky, y'all. Oh, I'm freaking fantastic at this. Jeez. Alright, hang on. Controller's spazzing out again. Stop. Stop. Okay. Here we are. Where'd I end up? Nowhere good. 110th! I beat green! Suck it, green 90-90. And don't pay attention to Emerson. At all. Okay. Well, that'll do it for the daily challenge. That's a bummer. Thanks for watching. And stick around on Twitch. Thanks for watching on